I'm on my second playthrough. I'm on this boss called Serene.
Yeah, I just beat Serene.
You beat Serene?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she just dances and it's infatuating. Like you're fighting and you're infatuated because she's just moving. And it's just a lore rich game. It's really, really fun and it's enjoyable.
Like,
Hey man,
I think it just shows fans that you don't need like the fucking 10,000 people to work on a game. Like they took their time and they made something great, man.
all right. Well, with that said, I know Random wanted to talk about the new game.
Yo, Miles. Was it Clair Obscur Expedition 33? For those of you that know, if you got an Xbox, it's free on Game Pass. It's only $50.
It's on sale everywhere.
And it's made by like 30 people that left Ubisoft who used to work on Assassin's Creed. Miles, this is one of my favorite turn-based RPGs of all time. Because it's not that. I think they legit low-key revolutionized this shit. The fact that with the parries, the jumps, like the fact that it's all dependent on your skill, bro, when you're playing defense.
You dragging it. I'll say this. They did what most gaming companies don't do. They looked at the genre of the game they were trying to make. I can see them sitting in a war room and literally pinning every single pillar of that genre and saying, let's take everything from all of these games and make it into one game. They got aspects of Persona in it. They got, because the parry dodging system, that was in Final Fantasy 13 too. So they got that from 13-2. They got the overall HUD layout and stuff from Persona. The regular turn-based ATB style method from some of the older Final Fantasy games. The ability to do more damage with the quick action events. That's not something exclusive. That was in a lot of JRPGs, one of them being I Am Setsuna. So they stole that. This is a bunch of stealing, and I'm not mad at it, but this is a bunch of stealing in order to make the greatest game they could have possibly made. I think Clair is probably the best turn-based RPG. I'd probably say of the last 15 years. Just because it's just loaded with it has a sprawling open world that looks beautiful.
Amazing.
You're fighting, they're all the things you're fighting are the same race, but they just look drastically different depending on where you're at. Some of them thrive underwater, some of them can fly. You have to interact with them very differently. Bro, it's a beautiful game. I don't really give 10 out of 10s on games. This might be a perfect game. The narrative's good. The music's good. It just doesn't miss.
It has one of the strongest openings, like first few hours in a game I've played in a long time. Like, bro, you barely see them together, Miles. But Gustav and Sophie.
And so you feel sad. I was sad.
I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, she gonna be here for max 30 minutes. Miles, 30 minutes max. And
you gonna be there for a max 5
so the
hours.
whole point of the game is there was a cataclysm in the old world and the city of Lumiere somehow survived, but there's a deity. Miles, obviously you've seen more. You beat the whole game. I'm about to end Act 2. There's a deity called the Paintress, and she basically she creates something where whatever age that all the humans are that year. So this year is 33. They all get gomage. Basically, they get Thanos dusted, but they turn into like petals of like rose petals. And the humans every year send an expedition out to go like try to kill the Patriots. And bro, with Miles, when you're going through the world and you just see like all the different, like all the bodies, all the flags, like you like, bro, you start learning how all those other expeditions happen.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, fuck. Like, it's so sad. It's such a sad.
Yeah.
The one I just got to was whatever, like the Expedition 55 laid all their bodies as a bridge so you could get to the boss.
Yeah,
that shit bummed me out. I'm still stuck there. I was like, that shit bummed me out.
I'm on this boss called. I'm on my second playthrough. I'm on this boss called Serene.
Yeah, I just beat Serene.
You beat Serene?
Yeah,
yeah, and she just dances, and it's infatuating. Like you're fighting, and you're infatuated because she's just moving, and it's just a lore-rich game. It's really, really fun and it's enjoyable.
Like,
hey man,
I think it just shows fans that you don't need like the fucking 10,000 people to work on a game. Like, they took their time and they made something great, man. Like, you don't need 10,000 people to make a great game. You don't need it to be that expensive. Like, and you also don't need to hurt the people who are gonna buy your game. It's like a perfect mix of stuff. And the fact that, like I said, Xbox people, you can play this game for free. I bought it, Miles.
I bought it too.
I bought it. I bought the game for $50, and you're getting all this. How do you feel about that one fucking boss, Miles, that keeps jumping, bro?
Oh, the Rock, dude.
Nigga. Like, he made me work on my fucking parries.
So I beat him on my first try, but I thought it was a meme.
Yeah,
I'm parrying. I'm like, man, is this guy gonna stop? Yeah, that shit's hilarious. So Riddell, it was just a rock, and picture a rock doing what only a rock could do. He's just slamming himself on you over and over again, and it just doesn't stop. He does it like at least 25 times.
So I beat it on my I beat it on my second playthrough. The first time, Miles, you just don't believe it. Like, bruh, like, come on. Like, I was only dodging too. And eventually I was like, let me start parrying these things because I want to be able to hurt the guy. And when I'm telling you, bro's going up and down 10 times, and you're just stuck there. There's nothing you can do. Fuck that boss. That's one of the few bosses I was like, I don't like this.
I like the character, like how you're able to build your characters too. I think the Lumina, not necessarily to pick those, I think that's okay. Even though endgame to pick those get crazy with the amount of stats they give.
Yeah.
So I'll let the people who aren't in endgame know how you allocate your attributes really doesn't matter because late game, the pick those do it all for you. You'll have a pick though that gives you 1,500 attack power, for example, just to throw some numbers out there.
That's ridiculous.
But the Lumina is where I think the game really shines because you're able to just stack up all these passes, and at round start, you just see all these effects go off at one time, boosting your character's capabilities and stuff. Now that is something I don't think I've seen in another RPG.
So Riddell, So Riddell, to give you an example, like, okay, you just start a random fight, you get powerful, which gives you like extra damage, shell, which gives you extra defense, regen, which automatically regens your life. Then you get do you do the ones that give you extra AP at the start? How many of those do you use?
So I have so for Mael, because Mael's my main damage dealer, I have her start. She has Energize +3, Energize +2, Energize +1, Energize +4.
You're just dropping Rain of Fire because you can, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just let because she does all of the damage, and then she has this thing where at the beginning of a fight, if she has more than 80% of her health at the beginning of a fight, she automatically casts Shell. But her weapon, if she has Shell active, she gets 20% damage as well. So I have that. And then for everybody else, so like Verso, I don't want to spoil anybody, so I'll just say you get a new member named Verso. I have him always set to play first because you have to build his rank up. And then Loon, I just have her with a bunch of I have her do damage, but it's mostly like fire based. And then I have like heal share, stuff like that, just so I can heal the party and they all get some of the healing stuff.
See, Loon is my favorite. Like she's basically like, what's the best way to describe it? She's like, remember when Invisible Woman first? No, remember like a good cloak and dagger. That's how my Loon is. She's
like an all-purpose.
She's great. Like her and Verso. The way I have it is, I never heal Verso anymore because you know that one thing where if the enemy's on fire, he gets a certain amount of health back, and then when I heal myself, it does double heals.
Yeah.
So like you could you can legitimately make it hell for any kind of boss, but also at the same time, the way the system works, like I beat some bosses, Miles, I had no business even attempting to fight.
Yeah.
And I just through patience, maybe because I'm playing Elden Ring again, you know, that I'm like, I'm fucking man, we're gonna work this out. I'm gonna be here for an hour. Yeah. It's just one of those where I don't think you can go wrong with this game. Like everything works great. Like I have questions about CL and Luna, because I'm like, what's going on here? Nothing. Like they have their interactions are very interesting to me.
Nothing, but Verso's getting all of the cheeks though.
Absolutely. That. I know CL just said what's good, basically, at camp. She said, what's good?
He said, I bet.
He's like, is that a yes? He's like, of course. By the way, pretty cool customization too. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but the fact that you can just kind of just run around and run into something dumb. A lot of hair choices though, Miles.
Yeah, I think a lot of everything though. It's a lot of outfits, a lot of hair. It's refreshing. I got Luna in a little bikini. You know how that goes.
Going in.
But I got Mayel. I got Mayel in the classy dress outfit. Yeah, it's just fun, bro. I'm having a good time.
I got the deluxe, so I got them all in that all white suit with the rose like ensemble.
Oh yeah.
Bro, even Momoko he got his hair braided for that. Yeah. For that I said, yeah, we clean right now.